Hey there, guys. Melissa here to do a timeless love reading for each sign. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, nobody's here. Let's make sure I'm live before I start going off here. Let me see, guys. Okay, we're live and we have volume. Hi, guys. I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. I am going to be your tarot card reader. That's about it. And anything you need to know about myself or this channel. Wow. Is everything crooked here? What is happening? Anything that you would need to know about this channel or myself, you can find in the About section, the description box below, or in the community tab, as well as if you're interested in booking personal readings, which are open at the moment, you can do that on my website, which is www.shizaheyoka.com. Just a second here, guys. I am running a couple minutes behind. Things are a little strange. Happy holidays to all of you. I love you all so much. Hey, J-Dubs. Happy Merry Christmas to you. And thank you again for my Christmas present. And thank you for that, for all my presents. So let's see here, guys. I have to change the banner because I have not been on since it became Capricorn season. Happy birthday, Capricorn. Let me just fix a few things here, guys, and then we'll get started, if I may. Okay. So sorry, you guys. Okay, and let's save that, and then we will start on Capricorn. I think I don't really know if I needed to say anything else, you guys. I feel like I said pretty much everything there is to say. Say what you... Okay, let's get some rings on. I think I'm going to wear those today. I feel like I had a lot to talk to you guys about. Happy new moon in Capricorn and some other things. I don't know if you guys are feeling this. I don't know what's going on. It feels Mars-like. I don't know if Mars is doing something funny today. But it feels like there's a lot of energy, like Mars-y energy. Hey, Vince. So I feel like a little bit of magic too. Of course, there's a reason that this is the most magical time of the year, and it's not because of Christmas or that hyped up situation. Of course, there's a reason that there's just a lot more love that is like readily available and a lot more evident at this time of year. And I'm feeling that very much. I just feel like the magic of God in everybody right now. It's so beautiful. And so let's get into this reading. Guys, did I forget anything? I don't really care if I did. I love you. Don't forget to follow me over on TikTok there, guys. And I think I might be like banned or shadow banned on this particular platform, which breaks my heart because this is kind of like where my heart is. And I'm expanding that because there's nothing worse than feeling like, you know, what you're most passionate about or you love the most is failing. And there's nothing I can do about it. Like there's no questions that my content isn't being pushed out like other people's content. I know it's not that I'm just not as good. And again, good is always relative, like to the eyes of the beholder and whatnot. But I can see that they're not putting my content out to any new people. So I'm always going to remain here. But I think that there is something going wrong with my particular my channel. I don't feel like starting over. I know that seems sad, but I put so much heart and soul, and I know that there was a lot of growth happening for me on this channel as far as my own personal growth and development, and that I had some ups and downs and some bumps and some trips and falls and shit on this channel. But I still don't think that I'm being given the right amount of a fair amount of visibility, if that makes sense. And so I am really trying to get enough followers over on my TikTok so I can do the lives over there. I'll still do lives here, but as you can see, that's going to be slowing down. I just can't put my energy into something that isn't pouring any energy back into me. And I'm not talking about you guys, of course. I love you so much. But when YouTube decides that you don't get your content pushed out, that's just their decision, and I don't get to do anything about it. They won't tell me that that's what they've done, but it's pretty clear and evident to me. So I love you guys so much. But that is where I'll probably be, like, my focus will be going is more onto my TikTok. I don't really like Instagram, but everybody keeps telling me to like focus over there. I just don't like it. So I can't explain it. I just don't like the energy of Instagram. And I don't know why that is, but I really do like the energy over on TikTok. And I love the energy here on YouTube, but I just don't feel like I'm being fairly treated here. Not trying to put myself in a victim box, but there's just something that's like, it's not a secret. It's pretty evident that my content is not being seen or pushed out there for people to see. So, oh no, yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I'm hacked on my YouTube and on all of my, not so far. I don't feel like on my TikTok, but yeah, we can't really do anything about that either. So it is what it is. People are going to be who they're going to be, and if there should be some sort of protection in place from these platforms. But how do you protect billions of people, billions of creators at the same time? And so. I think God can fix these things for us if he wants to, but so I'm just feeling very drawn away from YouTube, unfortunately. Well, absolutely, it is a real thing. And unfortunately, yeah, people are insecure and there's nothing we can do about that except for that pray for their healing and their, self-acceptance and things like that. I watch so many people trying desperately to just smear everybody else when I'm like, wow, you are so gifted. You have no idea. First of all, look how well you're smearing motherfuckers, right? You know that takes some gifts, right? So it's just like if you were to focus on your own damn gifts instead of smearing other people or dimming other people's shine, you'd be shining brighter than everybody. But people don't see that and they'll have to heal to get there. So in the meantime, I love you guys and adore you guys so much. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas. We don't really celebrate over here. I'm not Christian nor pagan or anything like that. I don't really know what's up with that anymore. But I don't keep up with that stuff because what we do here is just enjoy each other. And especially through these last few years have been very broke for us. So we haven't really even done presents or anything. Hey, Victorious Love, Merry Christmas. So we are just snowed in. It's like ice cold. I have no idea what the temperature is, but it's super freezing cold here. You guys, I didn't mean to chit chat for so long. Now let's get you guys some cards, should we? I probably will go live tomorrow and on Christmas as well for a little while. Me and my girls are going to be kicking it all day, and I'll probably take some time out on both days to spend time with. I know there won't be many people, but whoever doesn't have somewhere to go on those days or people to be with, I will be here with you. For sure on Christmas Day, possibly tomorrow as well. Okay, so let's get, this isn't even the cards I want, you guys. I do love to be, me and my girls love it too. And we're going to go get some board games. We already have some board games, but we're actually going to go get a few board games and a few groceries that we need. And yeah, tomorrow there's going to be a huge blizzard here. So I'm excited. We ain't coming to nothing, family. Sorry. We don't really go anyways, but it is a nice excuse. This time I don't feel like I'm just being a jackass. Okay. If you're watching, family, I love you. I was coming if it wasn't going to be snowing. I'm just kidding. You know I wasn't coming either way. All right, you guys, let's get some love, romance, stuff like this going on for you guys. Should we? You know what? I haven't used these in a long time, so we're going to use these little guys, and they are called the Dream Guidance Love Messages. Capricorn, my name is Melissa. Happy birthday, first of all, you sexy mother effer, and let's get some. Whoop, they came out all ready for you here, Capricorn. It says here, I feel so lost without you, and you are intoxicating. Well, that seems pretty. This is kind of the energy that I'm feeling in the air collectively, by the way, is very, God darn it, you guys. I didn't do anything again. My Christmas tree, my pagan tree, whatever it is. I'm just kidding. I don't get into any kind of hypey shit. I don't really give a fuck what is. I don't. Sorry about that. Not connected or attached to anything. But we are going to get some Palo Santo. Capricorn, I will definitely timestamp this accordingly. Okay, honey, mommy is just a hot mess all the time. And I really kind of like being a hot mess and winging it. It's just so much easier than being so stressed out and so organized. Okay, organization stresses me the fuck out. And because I want to, it takes a lot more for a person like me to keep up with being organized. So it is just a straight up fucking shit show. I mean, it's just a heart attack, literally, when I try too hard to be too planned out. Okay, Capricorn, and I know this isn't your fault, or you probably don't even want to hear it, but I do want to get some, this smells so delicious. Some good vibes running in the air here. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. It's coming through for you, Capricorn. We're going to say that's for you. We're going to light some candles. You guys, some Christmas candles. This is for all of us to have a very blessed winter and a blessed 2023. And for love, protection, safety, and abundance in all areas of our lives. Kindness, happiness, contentment, satisfaction. Joy, I love you. Weird. My desk is doing something. Okay, cuties, patooties, let's get going here. Capricorn, happy birthday. My name is Melissa, and we are going to timestamp it right here for you, honey. It says here, you've got, I feel so lost without you, and you are intoxicating to me. And we are now going to jump into a love reading, okay? Well, that is part of your love reading, but the tarot, we're going to get your energy first here, which is the Page of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, okay? So your energy. The Hanged Man in your person's energy. It did come out in the reverse. I'll keep that in mind, but it could be a refusing to do, but I feel like they are feeling withdrawn from you. I feel like that might be, yeah, I feel like there's some sort of like a held back energy here, okay? Some sort of decision that needs to be made. It's like I'm watching them hang in the balance, okay? It's kind of cute, but hang in the balance, okay. And I used to say hanging in the balance. And yes, I love Phil Collins. You guys, I used to say hanging in the balance for like ever, for my whole life. And I finally figured out that, hey, because I literally was like, what the fuck? What would that be a thing for? And then I always would like envision the person hanging in like the balances above your, like, that's a weird place to hang. It's so weird, you guys. And why that was like a big thing, I couldn't figure it out. Anyway. Let's get into this a little further here, Capricorn. So the Two of Pentacles is about, I'm getting indecision. Now, I don't necessarily think that always is indecision, but I am watching them kind of go back and forth. I feel like you're pretty sure that this is who you want with the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you maybe even communicated that with them, and I feel like they're not being very forthcoming about their side of the thing. I'm going to actually clarify that a little bit because I feel like it's you that might feel a little lost without them right now. I feel like they got you feeling a little weak and It's like, I feel like God, this is a weird message, but it's literally telling me that God is like trying to get you to love them unconditionally, right? This is a weird, but I think very divine counterparty. And I was already getting the divine counterpart energies. I feel like they're just wild right now, the divine counterparts. Like, I feel like they're coming in. I feel like I'm watching people do the work. I'm feeling people do the work. And I do feel like you've communicated with somebody who's been less than communicative back. But I do feel like it's not because they don't like you. Hi, Patricia. Happy holidays, honey. And I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? And we're gonna get this finished here really quickly. I am gonna clarify the outcome because the King of Swords is a little bit icy, and I'm not sure that I love that for an outcome of a love connection. But again, I feel like this person is actually they're doing some introspection, and I feel like they will be able to kind of finish this introspection mode or this sort of being held up in life when you kind of release the need for them to respond, if that makes sense. There is a strong need in a divine counterpart or any kind of real love connection for us to love that person without needing them to love us back, right? So if we only love somebody, if they love us back, that's not real love any fucking ways, okay? So there's a strong, I feel like you're just being proven at this time, or it's, you know, kind of a test for you to see, do I even love them, or am I only loving them conditionally when they love me back? So again, I don't think we should be with somebody who treats us like shit because we love them unconditionally. Not at all what I'm saying here. This is an energy of we love them even if they don't reciprocate. We actually love that person, right? In a divine counterpart connection, this is going to be a mandatory type of love. I think in all relationships, I get the energy of like when we are supporting people out here, only if they support us back. So always conditional. But let's get some more on the outcome because the King of Swords isn't giving me a very good. I just feel like you guys are in the balance at this time. That's all I keep getting. And it is because I think you're getting, it's literally how the process of you learning how to love somebody unconditionally, realizing that they haven't responded to you and that you still do love them or are fond of them. You have a genuine care for them, the kind of care that is like, I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be healthy. I just love you. And I want you to have a good life with or without me kind of an energy. this isn't somebody who's mean to you. Again, unconditional love isn't letting people abuse you, because people abusing you is not love. Unconditional love is that this person is doing work on themselves and they're not ready to reciprocate yet. And you love them anyways, okay? I can't seem to get this message out, but that's what's coming through. Yeah, it is coming in eventually here. There is a lot of cold or airy energy. I feel like there is justice being served. I feel like there's a healing that's going on within both of you. Again, I think there's a healing going on within you. Just, again, for you to know 25 years from now that you fell in love with this person because you were in love with them, not because they reciprocated, not because the way they loved you, not because they gave you anything. They're giving you nothing at this time, and it's just so you can see that you love them anyways. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you, and I love it. And I do believe that, I actually feel like it is saying that you are intoxicating to them. There is just a need for this space at this time for the healing and growth on both parts, okay? That's what I'm getting right now, moving right along here. Hanging in the balance, yeah. Which I don't know really what that means even, except for I think it's like in between, the in-between time. Like the, we're no longer who we were, but we're not where we are going to be yet either, or something. We're not the person we're going to be, something like that is the energy I'm getting. You guys, I just started shuffling these for no reason whatsoever. Cabby, I love you. It does sound very sexy, but yeah, we're all going through some processes, and your process particularly is just actually for your own proof. And theirs, for them to see too, that you actually love them with or without them loving you back. Of course, when we truly love somebody, they do love us back, okay? I don't know what's going on over here, but I love you. And I'm moving right along. Happy birthday is what I meant to say. Guys, I love you. Aquarius, my name's Melissa. I really love you guys, okay? Moving right along here. Aquarius, my name's Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for you guys. Aquarius, hold please. Do you guys see I'm getting a little better at these eyebrow stamps? Oh, I think they're crooked now that I'm fucking looking in the mirror or in the camera. Oh, fuck it. You guys, nobody cares. Aquarius, my name is Melissa, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. We're going to check into your love life. We're going to get a few of these bad boys. Probably two is more accurate. We got, I took you in the wrong way. Okay. Could be you, could be them. We'll find out. I took you the wrong way, and I'm working on myself. Okay. I get it. And so it's kind of giving me the energy of, actually, I'm going to use these. Wow, I can't stop doing this switching cards thing. Hey, Fallon. Oh. Well, fucking A, guys. I'm like, is that my thing? Do you guys know if I'm known for saying the wrong fucking phrases and the wrong words and shit? That's my thing. Sorry. Hopefully you know what I mean. I love you guys so much. Okay, so I took you in the wrong way here, Aquarius, and I'm working on myself. We're going to get more, but I am getting that somebody kind of, I'm getting like assumed the worst about the other, okay? Could have been you, but we got the Four of Pentacles in your energy and the Wheel of Fortune in your person's energy. We're going to clarify probably. That doesn't want to come out, so I'm not going to take it. The Death card in the reverse or not. I don't really care. Okay. Feels powerful. Does feel like somebody from your past. Does feel like somebody that you maybe took wrong in the past. It's the energy I'm getting. Doesn't have to be. Can be vice versa. But I am getting that there's still a need to kind of release the old way. Like it's almost like you know that you're wrong about this person now, right? But you're still having a hard time. You're still holding on to that old version of them. This is pretty common that we do this even in our own lives, right? So when we're evolving, it's like we're still kind of holding on to the identity of who we were. And so we're kind of manifesting more of who we were is kind of the energy I'm getting here, which is strange. But that's not, this is about, I feel like you, again, this can be switched around if you need it to be, but are having a hard time letting go of the old version of them, okay? The version I'm getting that originally you thought they were, you took them wrong. It says, I took you in the wrong way. So I'm getting that you had this version of them. I'm almost getting that you kind of saw them as naive or immature. They might have been actually. So I don't know if it's necessarily that you took them in the wrong way and you just think that now because you've seen them grow into this Empress energy, does male, female, or non-binary. I do feel like they've really done a lot of evolving evolution with the Death card here. And the Wheel of Fortune in their energy as well. I feel like things are really starting to shift in their favor. I don't think you're after them for the money, although this could indicate that. I feel like you're almost, they might think you are. I don't know if they're rich now, okay? I just feel like they're living a more abundant life, right? I feel like they've matured a lot and they're kind of in this Empress energy again. The Empress card isn't in their energy. I don't know why I keep getting that. Again, you can reverse the roles here. But I feel like you're either having a hard time letting go of the old version of them. I feel like you know that they've evolved and you can see that they're living a different life and you can see, but you still can't stop thinking about the old them, the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting kind of like a really immature, amateur energy. So I feel like that's evolving within you, or there's a need to really get that, release that identity of them from within. Interesting shit. I've never gotten a message like that in my entire life. Ultimately, I do feel like it's going to be a whole new connection, whatever this is. Sorry, it does feel like somebody from your past, though. Could be a Scorpio, a Libra, or a Taurus, or any earth sign here. But again, I feel like it's saying here that you're going to need to release the old identity of them, the person they used to be. We can do this to ourselves and to other people where we kind of imprison them in their past. And there's a strong need for you to really release that. I'm getting like do some serious releasing meditations of the old them, or really consciously make the effort to see them as they are instead of as they were. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Got a little lost. It was very strange, but I felt like I was swimming alone in a dark sea. Okay. Pisces, hello. My name's Melissa. We're on a weird one today. Happy holidays. We are going to get you some of these divine guidance love messages, and then we're going to get some tarot as well to check into your love life. So let's see what we get here. We are not meant for each other. Okay. That sounds like a pretty clear message, Pisces. And it is hard to be just friends. Oh, okay. It does feel like, oh, sad. Okay. It feels like a friendship that one is in love, right? Or thinks they are. I don't really think it's love, because when it's not reciprocated, it's not real love. But I do feel like somebody's having a hard time seeing this person. It's kind of painful. I'm watching you guys try to remain friends or be friends. Let's get some more. Okay, let's just see, because I don't know who's who yet in this story. Oh, fucking hey guys. Okay. Hey, Christy. In this story, guys, I can't. But let's see here what we get. So, I feel like it might be you, but let's see what theirs says. I feel like, the Chariot card here. Huh. Okay, so maybe it is them that sees you as more than a friend, and I feel like you're busy working on yourself, kind of mastering yourself in this lifetime. There's some self-doubt here. I feel like this is not a love connection, by the way. I feel like this person might feel like they're in love with you. I feel like they're in the process of learning their own worth, okay? And I am going to say this. I feel like the advice here is to take space from this person. And I'm sorry to say that, but I feel like there's a confusion going on between, I feel like this person thinks you're holding on or remaining friends because you also have feelings for them. I think you know they have feelings for you, by the way. I feel like they've taken action towards you with the Chariot card here. I feel like they've been through a lot, and I feel like they think they're through the thick of it, right? I think they're through the thick of it, but I think have this need for validation remaining, if that makes sense. I hope it does. And I feel like they're currently getting that from you. So I feel like they're going to need to have some separation from this friendship. If you guys are good friends and you're meant to be friends, you'll come back around. But I do feel like this person wants more than friendship from you at this time. And I think it's because they're not feeling valid from within. I don't think it's a love connection. I don't think you have feelings for them. I think you know that. And I think you feel bad kind of cutting things off with this person is the energy that I'm getting here. Of course, these cards don't necessarily spell that out, but that's what's coming through for me. So I do feel like there's a need to take space from a friend who you know is in love with you that you're not in love with. I think we should always do that when we know somebody's feelings for us are more than what we have for them, because I think anything, sometimes we accidentally get what we want, like a friendship or not being lonely out of somebody, knowing that it hurts them. And sometimes we do it because we're genuinely trying to be there for them, right? We've been taught to kind of love incorrectly, sort of like coddle people and love them, right? Don't get me wrong. I've done this. Okay. I'm a Cancer, so I totally get this. But so I actually feel like, because you are a Pisces, I do feel like there's an energy of you not letting this person go because you feel like they're going to be lost without you. And I think they are going to be for a second, but this is also the only way for them to find themselves, if that makes sense. And I do feel like you releasing them to their own, I'm getting recognizance. Maybe they were in jail. I don't know. It's a weird message. Okay, you guys. But releasing them to their own devices is how they're going to learn how to heal themselves. We can't heal anybody. And in fact, holding them back from needing to go through that is kind of deterring them from being healed. Okay. I love you. And you're not a bad person for leaving. And you're not a bad person for not feeling the same. I feel like I need to say that. So this is just a very strong we need to be able to communicate with people clearly, even when the communication is that we're not interested like that, or that we need space, or that we can tell that we're deterring them from their best life, okay, from the healing they need to do, something like that. I love you, and I'm moving right along here, guys. To Aries. Aries, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little love reading for you. I love you. It says, I looked at it, I said, toodaloo. Oh, you stop it right now, guys. I love you. Hey, should we do a Q&A later? I think we should. I think it feels right. The energy feels right. I put makeup on, so there's that. Aries, my name's Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Let's get you some love messages here. I wish things could be different here, Aries, and I am obsessed with you. I'm sorry, Aries, but it just seems right. That somebody would be obsessed with you feels right to me, okay? We're going to get some of these tarot cards here, though. And I do feel like it's them, but that's just my first impression. And usually the first impression or the first intuition that comes through me is correct. Sometimes that is incorrect, though, okay? So, yeah, they're obsessed with you. You're not obsessed with them. The Four of Cups here. I don't know that it's because you don't like them, by the way. In fact, I think it's you saying I wish things could be different, but I feel like, wow. I'm going to take all that for you, person. The Eight of Cups, yeah. So I feel like they had to walk away from you because it hurt too bad for you not to reciprocate the feelings, or it felt like they felt rejected here with the Four of Cups in your energy. And I feel like it's just because you're not, I want to say this gently for some reason, but I don't think you're an unhappy person. I just think that you're not living up to your full potential. There's something that's got you feeling kind of less than the powerful motherfucker that you are. So it's got you kind of uninterested in everything, even the things that you really do love. And I feel like this really could be good love, actually. But let me get more. But I do feel like this person had to walk away. I feel like you feel even at this point a little rejected by them. They had to walk away because you were looking or feeling uninterested, or you were feeling apathetic, and you may be interested and you may know that, but they may not, because I feel like what you look like is you're rejecting them. And I feel like it's not that you're rejecting them. I just feel like nothing is interesting in you right now because you're not going after whatever it is you're feeling called to from the soul. Maybe this person, maybe you're afraid to share your feelings with them or something like that. And so it was just a standstill. They walked away because they didn't know how you felt, kind of an energy. I do feel like ultimately there is a victory here, okay? The Magician. Oof, I feel like you're manifesting, I feel like you guys have both manifested this. Again, the Magician here is about all the things that have happened to us in our past, good and bad, really making us who we are today, okay? Like really being able to either use these things that have gone on in our past. I think right now you're using them as a hindrance. But I do feel like you can also take those exact same things that you're using to hinder your life as tools to make your life better. And I think you're in the process of doing that. So what the divine wants me to remind you of is not particularly this love, but there are things in this lifetime that you might be afraid to go after or follow after. They can be as silly as a yoga class or getting out with like-minded people. Events and adventures is coming through, which is so interesting. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. But there's a strong need for you to do something that is fueling your soul and the things that you truly are, that really feed your soul in this lifetime. I feel like you work really hard, by the way. I feel like that's all you do. But I feel like you're missing out on a true love that has already communicated. I feel like they walked away. I feel like you love them too, by the way. I can't get this, but it feels like you weren't able to show them that because, again, you're just feeling very melancholy is the energy that I'm getting. And it's because all you do is work, and you think that, I feel like you even have things in this lifetime. I feel like you're pretty successful financially, but I feel like it's like I have all this stuff and I don't like any of it, and I don't like this and I don't like doing that. And I don't want to go do that because I don't like it. And it's like there's a few things. I feel like you're going after things from a more egotistical standpoint. Is that going to make me look better? Is that going to make me look better? And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to call you an egomaniac or anything. This is what we do as humans. And when we have a life full of things that make us look better on the outside, it's usually not the things that make us happy from within. So there's a strong need for you to follow your heart towards something that probably isn't going to give you any financial gain or any popularity, and it's just going to fuel your soul. There's a strong need to do that, and I feel like everything in your life will start shaping up a little more excitingly, if that makes sense. I hope. I feel like I lost that message a little bit, but I hope you get what I'm saying, and there's a strong need for you to go do something because you want to do it. That's not going to bring you any benefit but the fueling of your soul, the feeding of your soul, okay? Because I think you keep going after things and attaining them, but you're like, well, fuck, I have this, I got that. I got everything I went after, and I'm not happy. Well, you kept going after things that, again, would make everybody around you think you're happy, or it would appear that, that a human would have all these things and we would be happy, but we've been taught to go after things that are only on like a surface level happiness. And again, they just don't really fuel the soul. So there's a strong need to find out what does feed your soul and do that. It will probably not bring you any financial gain or any popularity at first, okay? We can pursue things from the soul that will bring us those things at first, but originally right now, God just wants you to follow those things or do those things to find your happiness, okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm moving right along to Taurus. Hey, Taurus, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. And we are going to get you some love messages, whatever dream guidance love messages here, whatever the divine has for you in your love situation at this moment. My love to you is unconditional and genuine. I really like the sound of this, Taurus. Don't get crazy on me. I feel insecure. Okay, that is okay. We all do. Well, we are all learning not to, right? I think we've all been kind of conditioned to be insecure about our truth, our authentic truth, so that we aren't out here aware of our power and what we are actually capable of. Now, there's a part of this that was because I think that the world, I was just having this like soft spot for the government because, you know, I like to talk shit about the government, how they control our minds and things like that. I do think that there was a part in our unevolution where we maybe would know how powerful we are and what our minds are capable of and use that for evil. And I think I watch a few people using that for evil out here. But at the same point, I think we're evolving into a more heartfelt time in life, the age of Aquarius. While that doesn't necessarily represent the heart chakra by any means, I do feel like we're becoming more authentic, and our authentic truth really is love. Okay. And I don't know why I keep, what am I waiting for? I don't know. I feel weird and stuck a little bit, but Taurus, my name's Melissa. Oh shit. I am like fucking AI, whatever the fuck. Okay. I am Katy Perry when her eye fucking glitches out. My brain keeps glitching out. You're going to have to deal with it. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm sure I could come up with a bunch of paranoid reasons for that, but I'm not gonna. So the 6 of Swords here in your energy, I feel insecure and my love to you is, Okay, a couple of things coming through here. The 6 of Swords, I'm just gonna get more because I do feel like you're actually going towards them. I feel like you could be moving, like literally moving locations. Wow. Whatever it is, a powerful move. I do feel like you're afraid of moving. So you're just leaving them. The 5 of Pentacles, then the 3 of Pentacles is over that. Something. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles is kind of like the overarching energy. So whatever we're talking about right now is being left out. Okay, we're not really actually stepping into it fully. It could be somebody, I'm getting like somebody that lives in a distance from you. That is going to be a true romantic partner. The 3 of coins here, even possibly like a divine counterpart or purpose partner kind of an energy, or somebody that you align with perfectly is kind of the energy that I'm getting, but I'm getting that you're feeling afraid of making that move. I think it's you, but I'm going to clarify the 6 of Swords a little bit, but the 5 of Pentacles and the overarching energy, I just feel like you haven't made the decision yet. I think ultimately you don't know this yet, by the way. I feel like it's saying that you're ultimately going to make this move. This isn't going to be for everybody. This feels very specific, and it does feel like you are definitely at a physical distance. I suppose it could be an emotional distance as well. You could be taking space from them emotionally or leaving them out a little bit. And then you come out in your energy, clarifying the 6. Yeah, I feel like you're being a little stubborn here, and I do love you, but this King of Pentacles can be very stubborn and very overly grounded, okay? So yeah, I'm watching you needing to take flight, and literally for a lot of you, I'm getting like an actual airplane. I feel like you are actually going to be moving across country to see this or to be with this person, but I feel like you're very Taurus-y at this moment, wanting to stay in your specific spot. This is where I feel like I've lived here for 40 years. I'm not moving or something like that. Okay. This is the energy that I'm getting, and it's cute. It's very Taurus-y. It does represent Taurus. But it is like we will miss out if we can't jump out of that Taurus. I'm getting like a masculine energy, the boss, and just not allowing yourself to feel love or joy because of something not seeming practical to you is the energy that I'm getting here. So there's a strong need for you to let go of that practicality or whatever you want to do. Okay. But I do feel like there's something really lovely, the 4 of Wands in their energy, kind of leveling up the 10 of Pentacles, marriage, everything you've ever dreamt of really with this person in the potential outcome here. But it is asking you to make that move towards them. Okay. Again, whether it's physical, a lot of you, I think it's physical distance, or emotional distance. There's a strong need for you to really get vulnerable with this person and open up. I do feel like it's also saying that you're going through some sort of evolution from within at this time, or going through some of the pain that you've suppressed in your past. And that ultimately, when you are through that, we get through the 5 of Pentacles, leaving this person out to the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you will be willing to offer your cup of love to them back, which, by the way, I feel like they've already done. I feel like they've already been very forthcoming about their feelings towards you. But I feel like you're doubting it's, like just getting that you can't make make this work reasonably in your head. You can't reason with it. And sometimes, all the time, I think true love will defy all logic, or something like this is the energies. You're trying to find this practical way for this to be the right thing. And when it's love and you just know it, you just know it. And there's no way you're going to be able to find the answer for this in a book. Okay. It's just got to go by, with your feelings. I love you. And I feel like I screwed that message up. I can't. Hey, Dino. So guys, my name is Melissa. Taurus, I love you. I feel like it's really a sexy, very, very powerful connection that you're stepping into, by the way. Just literally everything you've ever dreamt of, but there is a strong need for you to let your guard down. Okay, baby, I love you so much. And we are moving right along to Gemini. Gemini, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so. We're going to get you one of these, or a couple of these dream guidance love messages. I'm sorry, you guys, spaced out there. I am stuck. My finances are a mess here, and I am not available. Okay, so I get it. Yeah, it's a pretty clear message here that somebody isn't available because of they're just wanting to get their financial ducks in a row, their stability intact here. So let me just see who that is or what's going on here. And I get that energy. Might be you that is wanting to have things more. Nobody feels, when we're not feeling like we can care for ourselves adequately, we don't feel worthy of true love, although we are, by the way. I am definitely the kind of person who could meet the love of my life at their brokest and know that they're the love of my life. There would need to be no, it's not like somebody that's sabotaging their own life or something. I feel like you're working very hard on your finances here. In general, but so it's not like you would. I don't think that we couldn't fall in love with somebody or meet the love of our life at that time. But I feel like some of us couldn't feel worthy of love in that energy of kind of being in a lack energy. Okay, feeling like we don't have enough to offer ourselves, let alone somebody else's kind of the energy. I don't think we should have to offer anybody anything, but that is my own unique opinion on love. But the Queen of Wands here, I feel like this is somebody that you're very attracted to. They also could be very attractive in general. They are. I'm sure they are. Okay. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's the weirdest thing. So the page the Page of Pentacles here. And then we do have the Knight of Cups as the overarching energy. I really like this. Okay. This feels like true love, deep love, the kind of gushy kind of sweet love. But I am getting here that you are in the middle of wanting to feel worthy of this love. Again, I think you are extremely attracted to them. And I do think they're attractive. And I get why I said that now. Because sometimes I say shit and it channels through me. And I'm like, well, that was weird why I said that was kind of odd and fucking a little rude even. But I'm getting they are attractive, but they aren't the fucking queen. Okay. They are a queen, but it's like you're putting them on a pedestal. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Again, they're attractive, but you're so attracted to them that you feel like they're out of your range, and they're not. They're literally the reason why you're so attracted to them. By the way, the most attractive a motherfucker is by their sacral chakra. And when we are meant to connect with somebody in this lifetime, we have literally a connection to their sacral chakra. I don't really know what I'm saying right now, but that's what's coming through me. But it feels right. Okay. There's a connection that is between two people that are meant to be. And so that's why this person is so attractive to you. Again, I don't think they walk around and get shamed for their hideousness by other people. I think they are physically attractive as well. But the reason why you're so attracted to them is because there's a connection. Okay. That's it. That's all I'm going to get here. I do feel like it is true love, but I also feel like there is a strong need. Do whatever you want to do. If you're just not comfortable communicating with this person at this time, because you're really kind of weighing your investments at this time, I feel like you've put a lot of heart and soul into something and you're waiting for the fruits of that. I'm going to say this. I feel like there is a need to communicate clearly with this person before you do become successful, because then you'll know that this person loved you. Okay. I don't know that there's a need to be testing this person or anything like that. But if you can step out of your comfort zone and know that the real person for you, because there is this thing where if they do deny you or reject you now while you're at your lowest, again, when somebody's fucking their life up and they're out like running around like a wild one and fucking throwing their life away in the gutter, that's one thing. But I think you are not doing that. I think you're working your ass off and things just haven't come into fruition for you yet. So there's a need for you to know that this person would see that, admire that, adore you, and love you anyways, right? I feel like you'll wonder if they love you for real if you wait until you're successful to approach. That's the energy I'm getting. This doesn't have to be for everybody, guys. It's not going to be for everybody, I mean. So if it doesn't resonate for you, go ahead and check out your other placements, please and thank you. And we are moving right along to Cancer. Cancer, hi cuties, Melissa here. We are going to get you a little love reading today, Cancer. We're going to start out with these dream guidance love messages, and then we'll move into the tarot to check out your love life. I am stuck. My finances are a mess. Okay, and then it is hard to be just friends. Okay, let me just see here. Check my finances are a mess. So similar to the Gemini. God dang it, you guys keep getting these same readings. I really strongly feel like I have some Gemini cuspers, or possibly some Geminis and Cancerians dealing with each other in my chat or something. But it always feels like we always get a card that is similar. So the Four of, okay. So I feel like the finance is a mess. It doesn't have to be, by the way, that you're dead broke. It just might be that you're not feeling financially free, or I'm getting sustainable. Okay, what does that mean? Financially sustainable. Your life isn't. Owie. So we've got the Three of Swords and the overarching energy, and I feel just ouch. It's really painful. I am stuck. My finance. I feel like. Give me a moment here. Yeah, I feel like there's something, I don't know that you're necessarily having financial issues. You might be, but I feel like there is a lackey, kind of like a lack energy holding on to things. I'm almost getting like this isn't about finances at all, although it says I'm stuck, my finances are a mess. I'm getting that you're having a hard time letting go of someone that isn't the one for you. Okay, I feel like you do have the one for you that might already have an eye on you online if you're maybe you're in the public eye, okay? It's just that came through quickly. That doesn't have to be for everybody. I do feel like either way, if you're not in the public eye, you do have an eye on each other. But I don't feel like there's any communication happening between you and this person, but I feel like it's because you may have your eyes on somebody else who broke your heart or is breaking your heart or isn't being very communicative. And I feel like there's a strong need. I'm getting like, I don't know why I'm stuck. My finances are a mess. Don't feel financial at all. I feel like you're stuck, but I feel like it's because you feel inadequate or unworthy. It feels like value. It doesn't feel like finances for me here. It feels like your own value. You're not sure of your own value and you're putting your power into other people, places, and things that don't deserve your power. And nobody does actually. But I feel like you're waiting for somebody to validate you, for you to remember who you are. But there's a strong need for you to know who the fuck you are without anybody validating you. I was just getting this, but so I feel like there is somebody that is in your energy that would be, there's this passionate new beginning, maybe with a Scorpio or an air sign here. But there's a really strong need for you to kind of heal whatever this feeling and getting a lack, like you're not good enough. It's your own value that you're having a hard time seeing is what I'm getting here. And that's what I'm getting here. Oh, wow. That is a lot of Cancer events. Wow. That's a whole lot of psychic. No wonder you're, well, I don't know what the heck you do. You know what? I don't know nothing about any of you guys, except for that I do feel like I do have a very psychic audience, but I don't know if you have like channels or pages or anything like that. I love you, Cancer. Okay. And it feels like there's a strong need for you to really step into your power and know your worth. This means by not holding on and waiting for anybody to validate us, we're walking away from anybody who you would have to fight for that. I was just about to post something and I will post it later tonight for you. Maybe over on the Cancerian Experience, which is my other channel, my Cancer only channel. So do check that out if you have not already. I'll probably do a reading there this evening as well. But there is something about needing to know your value. Okay. I love you so much. And you are a valuable member of society. Okay. That's what I'm getting. I love you. So Leo, my name is Melissa. We're going to do a little tarot card reading for you here. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say right now. Everything's weird. Something's going on in my head. I escape when I feel close to. Something is weird. What the fuck is happening? My energetic body just got attacked and I can't explain it. It's so strange. I escape when I feel close to you here, Leo, and then I am not your option. Well, I'm getting a weird energy of somebody thinking that this person, like maybe it's you, maybe it's them, and I don't know yet, but I feel like somebody keeps kind of like running away, and just, one of the people, the person that's not running away, keeps thinking, oh, they must have somebody else they see on the weekends or whatever, and I don't see them for the whole damn weekend or the whole week, but they want to come on the weekends or something like that. I'm getting this person starts to feel like they're going to need you, or vice versa. And so they kind of escape, like they run away, right? They need to stop fucking doing that, or you need to stop fucking doing that, because that's not how we treat people. We really need to put ourselves in uncomfortable situations to alleviate the other person from feeling like they shouldn't have to beg for your attention or your time, or not know where you're going or why you're going there or whatever it is. Again, I don't think this person's paranoid, or you, again, vice versa. I don't know how this goes, but I'm getting like this. It's pretty strong energy here, by the way, and it's coming through very quickly, but it feels like nobody's cheating, but it feels like whoever keeps running away because they're scared of their own feelings. I feel like it could be you. This person you need to stop running away from this person every time you feel like your feelings are getting too strong. Again, I keep getting that you go to hang out with this person and you're like, ooh, I could really fucking get comfortable here. And you are afraid of getting comfortable somewhere that you might end up not having for the rest of your life. It's like this, there's this saying coming through. It's better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all. There's like you're avoiding the best part of your life right now. This person, I feel like there's a really strong need for you to be vulnerable and open with this person. I really feel like it's you. I feel like you might be afraid of looking weak to them. I'm going to get more. I feel like this is, a very passionate connection here. Hey, Coop. And full of self-doubt. Again, I feel like it's you that keeps running away from somebody that you feel you have feelings for, okay? And I feel like you keep running away because you're afraid that you're going to like them too much, or you're afraid that you're going to show them how much you like them or something like that. And they think you're running away and spending time with somebody else because I'm getting extremely inconsistent. But for me, this inconsistency is not coming from a place of you not knowing who you want or what you want. It's from knowing that you want them and you feel like too much. When it's the right one, too much is not a thing. But it will boil up inside of you. It's like shame. I'm getting shame on this. You're feeling ashamed of how much you like somebody, or that this liking them this much is makes you weak, or means you're unhealthy or something like that. But the only reason it feels that way is because you're letting it boil up inside of you instead of sharing how you feel about this person or being open and authentic with them. So there's a strong need to do that. Again, if you need to heal the fact that being vulnerable with somebody doesn't make you weak, then there's a strong need to do that work. Okay. But we need to get to a place in adulthood here where we really do recognize that being vulnerable and open and authentic with somebody about our feelings doesn't make us weak. It means we're strong. And we've been lied to a little bit about our love connections. And it's because our love connections have been superficial and on a surface. And those rules that went with those superficial surface level connections do not apply here, okay, to real love. And that's what I'm getting for you. I love you so much, but there's a strong need for you to be open and vulnerable about this with whoever this is. Again, I feel like they think you're cheating, or certainly that your heart is elsewhere. And I don't think it is. I think you truly love this person. Whoever I'm reading for, again, this isn't going to be for everybody. So check your other placements. But this feels very specific to somebody who is really trying to avoid, again, and the person they're a lovely person I'm getting. I don't know why I feel like that, but I feel like there's somebody that's lovely, and they almost feel like, ew, am I being unhealthy right now? Because I feel like Leo isn't giving me the attention I deserve, and I feel like they keep kind of disappearing on me. And again, I don't think you're disappearing to go cheat, but I think you are a very ambitious, or a very, I think you are a Leo. So I think you're very, what is this word, you guys? Not gregarious. I can't get the right word, but it's, you're very, you guys, what is the word for Leo, please? That's right. Some people's love language is different, but there is a strong need for us when we're trying to avoid something because we're afraid of it. And it's putting a person that we care about in a predicament to feel unworthy. It's like, we have to be willing to put ourselves in an uncomfortable situation to make the person that we love know that they're worthy. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Hope it makes sense for you, but I still haven't come up with that word, guys. Outgoing, yes. Enthusiastic, sure. But there's a word that I always say about the Queen of Wands, and I cannot come up with it to save my life. Not vibrant. Any case, I feel like you're a very outgoing person. Yeah, enthusiastic, very vibrant, very. Jean, have you come up with it yet? I love the word gregarious, but it's never used in the right context here. I always fuck that up too. Oh God, you guys, not ambitious. Vicarious, another good word. You guys, it's definitely an Aries. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to move along. Leo, I'm going to come up with that word as soon as we get off this live. I guarantee it. I might come up with it in the next reading. So stick around and watch this until the end, everybody. Okay. I love you guys so much. But it is, God damn, I can't leave. I can't leave you, Leo, until I come up with this word. Not exuberant, not vibrant. I'm fucking leaving. I gotta be done. Okay. I love you so much, and we're gonna move right along here, Leo. I will come up with it though. I can't stop trying in my head, and it keeps making me like pause. But if you guys come up with that word, please God help me. Okay. I know you guys channel too, but there's a word that's coming through, and I just can't get there. So Virgo, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to get you some of these dream guidance, love messages, as well as some tarot to check into your love life and any guidance that may come through from the divine for you. I'm working on myself here, Virgo, and it is hard to be just friends. Okay, a lot of repeating cards coming, but I am shuffling, okay? And I am just kind of cutting the deck and doing, so it's not like I'm just holding on to the top two cards or anything. Oh, you see when I just feel like I need to... I don't know what the hell I'm saying because I'm still trying to come up with that fucking word, you guys. I have a fucking problem, and my name is Melissa, and I can't let go of shit, and I can't. It's crazy. I can't. I'm working on myself, and it is hard to be just friends, Virgo. Okay, let's find out more. Let's see who's the one having. I clearly. Let's see. It's you that's working on yourself. I don't think it's you, by the way, that is having a hard time being just friends with somebody. I do feel like somebody else is working on. I feel like you're working on yourself, and you're not kind of pouring into some sort of connection here of somebody. So I'm getting like friend zone somebody because you're just not ready for love right now, and you know that. I'm really am admiring that. Okay, I feel like you're going through a huge awakening, and you're not willing to put anybody in a. It's like you don't know what's coming tomorrow. You're in that stage of awakening where you wake up a whole new motherfucker every single fucking day, and you're like, God damn! Like I said, okay, that's enough, right? And so I feel like you have just put, I don't think you don't like this person, by the way. I feel like you've just put them on a let's just be friends for right now because I don't know that you've explained why. But I'm really, again, I feel like it's very admirable that you're not willing to put somebody, it's like you're not willing to, nothing's coming through very clearly, but it is like you're not willing to give them false hope because you're not sure where this is going. Okay? Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with here, or a Scorpio, or a Leo, or another Virgo. Feels like a Leo, by the way, strongly, with the Leo Virgo card here in the outcome. I feel like ultimately this is going to come together, but I do feel like it's taking time and patience. I feel like the person that you have in mind, I feel like you're both going through some serious spiritual awakenings. I feel like it's asking you to walk away, but not for good. I just feel like it's saying here that this person's having a hard time waiting for you to go through this particular part of your ascension. And so there might be a need. I said this to somebody else. Maybe it was Leo. I don't know. Before or earlier, but I feel like ultimately that you're going to be, you may marry this person eventually, or justice will be served for you doing the right thing. Again, I feel like you're keeping them as a friend right now because you don't want to hurt them and give them any false hope. But I feel like the divine is actually saying there should be a clear separation where you're not friends during this time, because I do feel like it is hard for them at this time. It says it is hard to be just friends. So I feel like it's kind of constantly like prodding at them is the energy I'm getting, which is weird. But I don't think they're showing that, by the way, because I think they are pretty good at being cool, calm, and collected. And in fact, I think it's like saying here how impressive it is that they are feeling a little prodded by this, because I feel like they're pretty intelligent and powerful. And I'm getting like their little heart chakra doesn't get opened very often or very easily. So I do feel like they have a weak spot for you at this time. But I feel like it's asking you to completely walk away. Whatever's meant to be for sure will come back. Okay. I'm getting like, I can't, if you let it go and it comes back, it's yours for show or something like that. Is the energy that I'm getting here, but I feel like it's hurting them so much to stay friends through a process that, I feel like it just needs to separate for like completely severed at this time. I do feel like ultimately after a lot of time, I don't know, maybe it's been a while. Maybe it won't take much time after you actually do sever this or kind of walk away. And yeah, there's just a need to walk away from this person at this time. This isn't going to be for everybody. Check all your placements, but there is, I do feel like a victory here with the Justice card. And as long as we walk away and do the work that we need to do is what I'm getting here. I feel like I'm stuck all of a sudden on this, but it does feel promising. But it does feel like it's just too painful for, it's not, I can't get this out, but I'm going to slow the fuck down and try to get the message out clearly because I feel like it's pretty important. It feels like a test, okay? It feels like you're being asked to walk away from somebody that you really are fond of and are good friends with. And I feel like it's kind of easy for you to not be more than friends with them right now because you're so tied up in your self-work. And I'm very proud of you for that. But I feel like it's hurting them, and it's a test for you to walk away from somebody that you do love because you know it's hurting them, okay? I feel like that's going to be a huge level up. It's really hard to do. I've done it. And again, it's best for both of you, not just them. But when we walk away from somebody that we love because we know it's best for them for us to walk away for this time being, while we do this work, rewards are endless and like just beyond belief. Okay. So it feels very lovely. It does feel like it will come in again on beyond you walking away, which is always an interesting, but it does have to happen sometimes. Feels very healthy. Doesn't feel like there's any toxicity or tumultuous or anything like that, by the way. So never think that I'm talking about like an abusive connection coming back in, okay? Never talking about that. But I love you. And again, I feel like there's going to be a need to walk away in order for it to actually come in later, okay? Love you, bye. Moving right along. Weird stuff, you guys. Yeah, we don't want forbidden fruit. No, thank you. We see where that got us, right? The fucking every month. You guys, I'm so weird right now. I love you. Libra, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader here. And we are going to get you these dream guidance love messages. By the way, I don't believe all those stories. I don't believe any story I didn't get downloaded. I have a hard time. It's not like I don't believe it, but I never feel sure of anything. I don't even feel sure of my own downloads. I don't feel sure of anything I read. Even if I see it with my own eyes, I'm pretty sure I perceived it with my own my own experiences kind of tainting what I just witnessed, right? So that's always weird that I feel like I'm saying, I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I reread our texts and it hurts. Oh, Libra, this feels sad, okay? And I regret I messed up everything. Oh, baby. Okay, let's get some tarot on it. Oh, this feels owie, okay? But it feels sad and sweet, and I don't know. We'll find out more. Ace of Cups here. Okay, so this feels like love for sure. I mean, like this feels like true love is what I'm going to say, or just self-love. Let me just see. I don't know what this, I regret I messed up everything is. I feel like something could be coming back around because of that, okay? And I reread our text and it hurts. I feel like somebody might have walked away. I don't feel like it was you, but let me just see here. And I feel like to do some growing and healing or something like that with the Temperance card, I feel like they were really trying to gain a balanced perspective, like to be able to see the world from our head and our heart, like a complete balanced space is what I'm getting here. The Six of Cups. Oh, the Two of Cups is under that. Libra, this feels like true and deep ass love. But I do feel like somebody walked away. I feel like they had to. By the way, it says, I regret I messed up everything. No, you didn't. You actually walked away because you needed to do some healing. I feel like this person needed to do some healing. And I feel like you needed to really learn how to pour into yourself here with the Ace of Cups. So I feel like that there's been a huge purpose in this delay, and I don't feel like they screwed anything up. But I am feeling like they feel guilty about it. If this is you, you can switch the roles, whatever you want to do. But it does feel like, again, somebody who just instinctively, I don't think instinctively is the right word, intuitively knew they needed to walk away to do some healing. But I feel like they're in the middle of regretting that they did that. And I feel like it needs more time, okay? With the Temperance card here, I feel like they're going back and forth from one day. God damn it, I wish I wouldn't have done that too. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. And I feel like they're going through a balance. I hope that makes sense for you. Of needing to really balance out their head and their heart, because I feel like their heart is with you and their head is gone. Like it doesn't know where the fuck it is. So I feel like they're trying to come into balance here with the Temperance card. I feel like patience is needed. Ultimately, I feel like it says if you keep pouring into yourself and loving yourself the way that you kind of hope they would, or kind of hope anybody would, or whatever it is, as long as you keep giving yourself the love that you deserve, I feel like this will come in, I feel like it won't matter if it comes in, is actually the energy that I'm getting. I do feel like it will come in, but I do feel like it's going to take some time So just keep doing whatever you love to do now, and don't wait to love your life until they come back, because it could be 20 years from now, by the way, and it could be 2 days from now. But I feel like there's a strong need for you to enjoy every single part of the moment, or every part of the ride until then. So I love you so much, and it does feel very loving and very lovely. But again, we don't get to avoid the work that needs to be done, and I feel like this person is really in the thick of doing this work. Okay, they won't be able to treat you the way you deserve to be treated if they don't do the work. So I just feel like I want you to know they think about you, they miss you, and they're doing the work. Like, that's it. Some days they're doing the work, by the way, and some days they are not at all. So they are tempering some things out. Okay, I love you so much. Again, their heart keeps calling. So I don't know if they're communicating with you this, because their heart keeps calling them to you. But their head keeps calling them away, and I'm watching them like get ripped in half at this time, which is why balance is needed, and they're needing to bring. So there's something egotistically calling them away from you. And I don't think it's other people, by the way, but whatever it is, they're coming into balance, and that's going to take some time. So there's a strong need for you to love the ride by doing what you love to do without them, at this moment. Okay, interesting, and I love you so much, and we're moving right along here, guys. Who? Scorpio. Scorpio, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to get you some love messages here from these Dream Guidance Love Messages Oracle cards. And I feel like doing this for some reason, which I haven't been doing. And then we will get some tarot as well to check into your love life, whatever divine guidance the divine has for you. You guys, I don't know what's going on here. All of a sudden, can't speak. Don't speak. I regret how I mistreated you. I'm sorry, honey. Okay. And we need more time to understand each other. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on where people are mistreating each other because they're afraid of how they feel about somebody. And it's like, yeah, I get it. We shouldn't be treating motherfuckers like that. We shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be. But we are all learning, healing, and growing. And I do feel like this person does actually love you. Okay. My love to you is unconditional and genuine. I hadn't read that yet, but I do feel like this is genuine love. And I feel like I don't think they hurt you physically, by the way. I don't even think they said anything extremely nasty emotionally. Okay. Maybe they did. I don't know if emotionally is the right word. I feel like they said some things they didn't mean because they were trying to hide the things they really meant. Like they fucking love you is kind of the energy I'm getting here. Let me just find out more. You in your own energy, you're going through a huge awakening right now. Maybe it was you that maybe, I don't think mistreated is the right word. I think misunderstood, miscommunicated. I don't know. There's something. Oh, wow. This is so powerful. I can't even. The Empress card and the potential outcome. And yeah, we're on hold here with the Three of Cups, or the Three of Wands, and the overarching energy. The whole overarching energy is like this hold. Under that is the Ace of Cups and the Temperance card. Okay. A lot of love here. Like, I'm overwhelmed. My heart chakra feels like it's about to blow up a little bit. I feel like this person communicated their feelings to you with this Eight of Wands here. This is about communication. This is about clarity. This is about the ending of the conclusion, the quick, successful conclusion to a confusing situation. So I feel like this person has been clear with you, or if they have not, I feel like that communication could be coming. I feel like you've been going through a huge awakening where you maybe, I'm getting like, I don't think you were rude. Well, this is kind of rude. I feel like you maybe just didn't respond to some pretty heavy communication about the way they feel about you, or you might be doing that in the future here. This can obviously, time is fluid or nonlinear or something like that. I don't know what that is. Hey, Don Scorpio. Yeah, I know that, baby. I know. Oh, hi, Mary. Okay, so you're feeling that too. Woo. Yeah, it feels very powerful. It feels like a lot of fucking love. I would say that. Like, I don't know. Yeah, there's the energy. There's a lot of good cards here, but the energy that I'm feeling internally is wild. So there's a lot of love here. And hi, honey. Okay, so I'm sorry. I get so excited when I see new names because I don't think I've seen you before, Mary Aries, but I like you a lot. Cancer has been done. You can just, there's, what do you call those banners? So you can just kind of rewind it back. And so here's what I'm saying, Scorpio, is that I feel like this huge awakening, I feel like you maybe haven't communicated in the third dimension with somebody the way you feel about them back. I feel like there's a lot of potential for growth here. I feel like just an abundant life together, but I do feel like there's this awakening that you're going through right now is needing to be, I don't think we need to be completely healed, but I do feel like you've been unable to be vulnerable with somebody who has been pretty vulnerable or communicative with you. Again, that can happen in the future too. If somebody is vulnerable with you, but you're not quite ready for that yet, I do feel like there's patience needed. But I feel like ultimately It is true love. Wow. And then under that is the fucking yuck. You guys, have you ever seen this kind of love? The Temperance card, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Okay. There's so much love here. It's overwhelming me. But there is a strong need for you to kind of get through this. It's like how you know you're through it is when you're able to be vulnerable with somebody who does this to your heart, okay? It probably is the hardest person to be open and forthcoming about your feelings to them because it does make your whole heart chakra vibrate. I'm just getting like almost like palpitations at this time. So, but you'll know you're through those lessons. Sometimes the lesson is, no matter how fucking scared you are, just be vulnerable and forthcoming with somebody about your feelings, okay? I love you so much. And we're moving right along. So right now we're on Scorpio. Well, we're moving along to Sagittarius, which will be our last one because we started on Capricorn because it's Capricorn season. So we are just going to get Sagittarius done here, and then we will be done for the evening. However, I might be back. So make sure your notifications are on, guys, because I might do a live Q&A where I will answer your questions with the tarot for free. Of course, anybody who does do a super chat will jump the line. And donations are always welcome, but they are not an obligation. And I love you just the same, with or without the donations, okay? I know what it's like to be in a position where I feel like I need some questions answered, but I don't have, like, and I even feel bad if they're answering for free, not being able to tip. Never feel bad here. I've needed that same help without the financial ability to get that help. So I don't think we ever really need it, but there's still a place where we feel like we don't trust our own kind of our own gifts to navigate our own path. So if you have any questions for the tarot, no obligation for a tip, and don't ever feel bad that you can't at this time. They are free questions, but again, if people do pay and super chat me, then I will do those first, okay? Out of feeling obligated to them. Okay, and weird that I went into all that. Sagittarius, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, and we are going to get you these divine guidance, love messages. And it says here, I always see you in my dreams. Oh, sweet. And this connection is intense. Let's get some more here. Am I going to use these? Yeah. Wow, you guys, that was fucking wild how dysfunctional that was. Okay, so Saggy, could be somebody you're going to marry or you're married to. Interesting. I'm actually getting like a very divine masculine energy on you. Again, this doesn't have to mean you're a male. Could be male, female, or non-binary. I do feel like this is somebody at a distance here. A lot of masculine energy here. Just let me get one more on the outcome. Wow, that is a lot of power. You got the divine counterparts for motherfucking sure. Okay, the high priest and the high priestess. I don't say high priestess, so whoever you are, you may, or somebody in the chat may, but I just channeled that on accident. The high priest and the high priestess. And wow, the Ten of Cups. This does feel like somebody you're going to marry. I don't think you're there yet. I feel like you might be at a physical distance from this person with this energy here. But I do feel like this is the person that you feel strongly attracted to, or you're very passionate, or they feel that way. I feel like it's mutual, okay? There's a magnetic connection here that will turn into kind of like that happily ever after. I feel like this hasn't been easy. I don't think the life for either one of you has been easy. With the Ten of Cups here, the Ten of Cups, the rainbow in the Ten of Cups kind of represents the kind of calm after the storm, the rainbow after the storm. And I feel like you guys have had a rocky life. Full of different lessons, and I feel like you're coming into connection, and it's going to be like that, the happily ever after is what I'm getting. Like, again, finally you get to exhale, you get to relax. I feel like you guys are going to be on vacation for the rest of your life here. Sounds sexy to me. Does feel very divine counterparty. Again, I feel like they might be at a physical distance from you, but I feel like psychically you're connected. I don't know that you are connected in the third dimension at this time with this. Oh my God, I just got this on you not that long ago. And it says literally right here, I always see you in my dreams. So I feel like you guys have been connecting in the dream state, which is adorable. Like literally having dates is what I think I told you this not that long ago. And I never remember like specific messages like this. But I feel like I said that you should like take them on fifth dimensional dates, which is interesting because I never say that to anybody. And then we get the same kind of energy here. And then the fucking, I always see you in my dreams card comes out. So I do feel like you guys have already been connected in the fifth dimension, connecting in the dream state. But I do feel like this connection is going to be coming in with the Ten of Cups here as well. Okay, into fruition. Don't know when. I feel like it might be somebody that you do end up marrying, but with the high priestess here, I feel like it's not on the third dimension at all yet. So we are moving right along. You're awesome. I love you guys. Guys, so I will see you guys this evening at some point. Okay. I don't know when. I'll put the reading up so you guys can put questions in and things pretty quickly here, but I probably won't do it till later this evening. So I love you. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for being here. And I hope that you guys have if I don't see you later, I hope you have a happy holiday and stay warm and safe. And I hope you have a good time with your loved ones. And I love you. And I will see you guys very soon. Mwah. Hi, Chris. I'm just so excited because I feel like I don't ever see new people on here. And so, oh my God, are they putting my readings out, you guys? I love you guys. Thank you so much. And happy holidays to all of you. I'll see you very soon. Mwah.